Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Dogs will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Florida State's offense making their way on the field today. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw to the left side. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And the pass is incomplete. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do it.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's White. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, it's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race and he won it.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense. Running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the handoff. Powering through. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using his legs, it's West. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. A short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Knowles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the danger. play here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A handoff to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Physical run earns the 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Fighting him off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a run to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
He'll keep it on the draw play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's West. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Ben. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Trying to find some room. It's West. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Knowles.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And tackled after a small pickup there. That gain sets up a third down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they hand it off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's West. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Cromenhoek. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Seminoles will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Bringing you back, it's White. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On the run, it's West. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the single back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's McCray. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Heading left after the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it on a counter. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He missed it. The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's tuggled. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback. And
so hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown, not much time. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. The pocket. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.